Hi Libras, and welcome back to my channel, the Zodiac Love Tarot. I'm Jennifer Winters, and this is your April 2020 Libra Astrology Tarot reading. And I know people are going through a lot of uncertainty right now, and if you are going through some struggles, I just want you to know my thoughts and my prayers are with you. And that's why I wanted to do a really comprehensive reading for you this month. I really want to truly dive into your story, find out what's true for you right now. So what I did was I took out all my decks, and for this one, which is my celestial tarot deck that you probably have seen me use several times because it is my favorite deck, I put an obsidian gem on top of there, or rock. It's actually a lava rock, but it's supposed to unveil the mysteries and the truths and really tell us a story about you and get into how I can help you. And then we'll move on to the energy cards that I have here that have a lapis gemstone on top of those. And that's going to really look into your future and the energy you need for your future. And then I have my chakra cards here, and they have the red jasper on them, which stands for your root chakra. And we're going to find out where you need the most help. These are going to be clarification cards. All of these, because I'm going to get your story from the celestial card. But these are all clarifications. This is the citrine. It's on top of the gem cards because I want to find out what energy you need there. Then we have the amethyst. This on top of the spirit animals, and the white turquoise, which is on top of my moon cards. And then we're going to wrap up the reading with this Rider-Waite deck that has the tiger's eye on it for protection and what you need going forward, okay? So let's just get started, Libra. Find out what's going on with you. So I'm going to channel your energy right now. So I want you to send it to me as best you can. Okay, Libra, what is Libra feeling? What is Libra going through right now? Can you please tell me what Libra is going through right now? Okay, Libra, so I'm already knowing that you have a full moon in Libra, and that's on April 3rd, and then the moon moves into Taurus, which is also pretty much ruled by Venus, or is ruled by Venus, so there's going to be a lot of Venus energy in this month. We also have Venus in Gemini, so that again is more Venus energy. So I'm thinking that about love and communication and home and family for you guys, Libra. And I'm also getting stuff about Pluto and quintile from Chiron. I'm feeling that. And then I'm also feeling the Saturn energy in Aquarius. So let's see what that all adds up for you, okay, Libra? Because I'm feeling relationships right now for you guys. It's about around home and family. So I am getting a lot of nurturing information. I'm also getting a lot of messages from the moon right now. So let's see what's going on for you guys. I am going to show you these cards, so just wait a second. Okay, so I see what's happening already. Upright for you is the Uranus, which is the Five of Pentacles, and this is a very clouded energy right here. And there is this Taurus energy and the Mercury energy. Okay, so basically, this is already telling me that there's a lot of distractions right now in your life, and there's a lot of things being said. There's a lot of ideas that are in your mind that you are not sure which way to go, and a lot of it has to do with money. Where are you going to invest your money? And then also the next card that we have, which is also upside down for you, is the Six of Pentacles, and it's the Ariga. And if you can see, there's the Chariot in the background. There's also Saturn energy here, and then there's this Taurus energy and the Six of Pentacles. So again, this seems to me like you're really watching your finances right now. You're afraid to move forward. That's what I'm feeling in this card, because you are trying to find the lesson in all of this, or you're trying to solve a problem. So it seems like you want to make sure you're doing the most solid thing you can. you want to make sure that your investments have no risk involved. You learned from the past. This is it's telling me that you're being very cautious because you've learned from the past and you're not sure how things are going to pan out for your finances. So you're not exactly ready to move forward. That's why this card was upside down for you. But then we turn around and we get the Centaurus, which is the Eight of Pentacles. This all has to do with money, okay? So Libras, it's money, 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 money. That's what I'm seeing right here. So we have the Eight of Pentacles and it's upright for you. So this means you are going to make a decision. You're going to use your best educated uh, forecast or guess, I guess you could say. You're going to use that, and you're going to come to a final decision. You're going to have weighed out all the options, much like like Libras do, and then you're going to execute. Okay, and then within this execution, again, we have this Saturn energy. Then we also have this Virgo energy, meaning that you're going to put the work in that needs to happen to execute, and you're also going to have use all the lessons that you know. So you are really making a very educated forecast or guess as to what's going to bring you into the future, and you are really going to be able to execute perfectly, and you are going to actually make some pretty good money. And this money is going to also, with this Centaurus energy, when we think of Centaurus, we think of healing, and we think that of like whenever you better yourself or whenever you make the right decision and it moves you forward, what happens is that has a healing effect on you. It makes you feel more secure. It makes your stress level go down. It makes your depression go away. It makes you in a happier state, okay? And now, finally, what we have, which is also upside down for you, is Pluto with the Judgment card. Now, we have Pluto that's going to be quintile to Chiron, okay? So, and then the Judgment card, let's kind of put all this together. So Pluto and Chiron are going to bring you to your higher self, into healing yourself, into taking old wounds and transforming them into something very good. And then at the end, you always have this judgment as to how, when you look back, you look and see, what did I do right? What did I do wrong? What was my initial investment? Did it turn into something good? And you're going to judge this. Instead of this being a judgment card over you, you're going to judge yourself because it's in reverse. So you're going to look back and you're going to judge yourself. But I think that what happens is that everything you did was the right moves, was the right steps, and the judgment that you're looking at is going to be something positive, and it's going to bring you abundance, because that's what I see here is this. If the card was upright, it may mean that your abundance was basically accumulated in maybe a negative way, and so judgment is not on your side. But with this upside down, judgment is on your side, and I think you're doing the right thing with whatever the investment is or however you're moving forward. Now, I don't know if this resonates with everyone, Libra, because in the beginning I was thinking family, I was thinking love and relationship, but the cards are telling me something different. But that could also help with family and your relationship, because maybe you've put a lot of things on hold because you have been really worried about money, so you're putting things on hold, and it could be stressing you out so much that you're not having a relationship or being romantic like you should be, or you want to be rather. And so maybe that is going to change for you. I don't know how soon. It looks like from the from the layout of the cards, maybe like 4 months, but it does seem like you're moving forward and you are going to definitely have some abundance at the end of this, okay? So let's just go on and find out more about this abundance that's coming your way, and maybe we'll see some love cards inside of here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove this little red jasper, and we're going to do a chakra reading and find out what the chakra is trying to tell you, or what your chakra is trying to say about this abundance that's coming your way, and how you can further this abundance, okay? Or how you can get there. So let's see what it says. Ooh, psychic development. Check this out. Psychic development. That's a cool card. And there's like a person moving forward in that. Psychic development. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so this tells me that it's about your ability to make this decision to move forward, because where you had this, you know, cloudiness here, it's almost like an illusion or distractions or too many ideas is something clouding everything up, and that was preventing you from moving forward. So now what you're doing is you're using your psychic abilities, and that's coming from the lessons that you've learned from Saturn. And those psychic abilities are almost going to give you the almost like magic that you need to move forward. It's almost like it's going to be so intuitive, and that how you feel about like the ebbs and flows of what's going on, like maybe in the market or maybe with the money, that you just feel like you're smart enough to be on the cusp, and all that education is coming towards you to give you this psychic ability to see maybe what others can't see. And with that, it's going to help you make good investments with your money. So it's this psychic ability that you're using. It's just kind of going with what you know or what you can forecast. Like I was saying earlier, this intuitive forecast, I can see that happening for you. So that's really cool. I mean, I'm a Libra too, so maybe I can get a little bit, out of this. That would be really cool. All right, so now we're going to go on to the energy card, and we're going to find out what energy do you need to take in with you besides the psychic ability. What kind of energy needs to come out of this so that you can have this abundance coming your way? So let's find out. This is also like the lapis is also a very psychic stone. So let's find out. Okay, the sixth chakra, the archangel of meditation. So again, okay. So, and if you can see here, that's the third eye there. And so that's again the psychic ability. So when you're meditating, so people just don't use meditation enough. I mean, I don't know if you guys do, but it really opens up that third eye and shows you. It lets you kind of do like a mindscape of, that's how I channel things, is I let that mindscape open, and I let things pass by, like thoughts and thoughts and thoughts, and then the universe has this fabric behind it, and that fabric, like, it's almost like a spider on a web, and someone touches it and it has a reverberation and a frequency, and that is what helps you see the future. And so if you allow yourself to meditate and really open up to that mindscape, and then kind of let your thoughts just like brainstorm, and then you're going to see this psychic thing that's going to bring you, you're going to be like, yeah, I can see what's happening. And that's where this meditation is coming in, and that's where this third eye is going to open up for you. Libras, you're not always known for your third eye. The reason I feel empathic things is because of my position in my 12th house. So that's where my psychic abilities lie, because otherwise I'm a sixth stellium Libra. All my other planets are basically in Libra. So, I can see where, you would be able as a Libra to use meditation to kind of open that gateway to see what's going to happen. Okay. So now let's talk about this abundance even more, because we're going on to the citrine, and the citrine is about expansion. How can you make this idea bigger? How can you make this psychic vision bigger? How can you make this investment bigger? The return on investment bigger. So let's take a look. We're going to use the gems and stones to find out how you can make this bigger, how you can make this expansion even more productive. Okay, let's take a look. All right, we have awakening the crystal, emotional healing, emotional healing. Okay, so with that, whenever you're about to meditate or use your psychic abilities or make a big decision, or even bring something to light so that you can make a decision, inside you have to be in, Libras have to be in balance. Okay, so that means that you have to have your environment to your satisfaction, where you feel things are balanced. That could be keeping your house clean to a certain level, keeping your desk clean. It could also be that your body needs to be in balance for your emotional healing to occur. So that means staying toned and fit and in shape. And then also your diet needs to be in balance so that you're drinking enough water, so that your skin is glowing, everything. So, and then emotionally, what needs to happen is in this situation, we were talking about how you haven't been um, in an emotional state or a romantic state. I think you should bring that back into your life, bring back the romance, because that's also out of balance right now for you because you're so hyper focused on money. So what you want to do is start letting that other person in, that lover, let them in, let them heal you emotionally, because you're out of balance. Okay, so there needs to be more tender moments, more hugs and kisses, and more sweet nothings. Okay, so you need to bring all these things in to get yourself back in balance. And for Libras, that does mean balance. Okay, it means that you need to have your environment around you, internally and externally, in balance so that you can go through some emotional healing. And that's going to bring you that abundance that we're talking about. Okay, so that's a wonderful card to get. Now we're moving on to the spirit animals. Now I did do a spirit animal reading the month of April. I don't think anybody saw it because I didn't really get very many views, but it was very intuitive. So I would say go back and look at my channel and take a look at those spirit animals for April for the air signs. Okay, so let's find out what your spirit animal is in this reading though, okay? All right, and hopefully this will also bring you more love. Okay, the mouse spirit. Oh my gosh, I've gotten this mouse so many times lately. I don't know if it's because it's the year of the rat or the mouse or whatever, but it's tend to the small things, okay? So that keeps happening. This is like a message for everyone, okay? So, and we can do that right now because a lot of people are home, and a lot of people are tending to the small things around the house. It could just be little things like making sure that the dishes are constantly done, or making sure that you have enough food, or something like that. Like, it could even mean the way you cut your sandwich. I mean, it's like literally tend to the small things. But in this case, for you, Libra, I think tending to the small things is tending to your relationship right now with the person that you care about. And that could be small things like, the person likes, a back rub every once in a while, or that the person that you love likes a certain TV show, or that the person that you love likes a certain kind of food. So in order for you to have more balance in that emotional healing that you're looking for, you want to kind of take a little bit of time out and tend to the smaller things in your relationship, because I think that is something that's going to help you make the right decisions, and open up your psychic abilities. Because also, Libras, you're very good at being partners with someone. So when that is out of balance, you sort of can't truly be your best self. Now that's one of the only signs in the zodiac that really goes through that, because Libras do have to have, a balance with, it's like Geminis can sometimes go through it too with that dual personality, but for Libras, it's almost like your relationship completes you. So it's best if you make sure that you tend to that, okay? Like a garden, so you're tending to the small things, okay? All right, so now let's go to the moon. And we know that we have the moon in Venus, like I was already telling you, on April the 3rd. I'm sorry, no, we actually have Venus in Gemini, but I meant we have the moon in Libra, and then we also have the moon in Taurus in this month, okay? But let's see specifically what the moon is going to be for Libra. I mean, we already know that the moon is in Libra, but let's see what kind of message the moon cards give us already, okay? Because with the moon being in Libra, it means already that we're going to illuminate the best parts of ourselves, and everything that's hidden will become unhidden, and so the truth will come out. And with that, there's always some sort of transformation that goes on. But let's see also what other kind of energy we can get from the moon. Okay, luck is on your side. This card has come out a bunch of times for the last 3 readings, and I have been shuffling. So we have some luck that's going on. And it seems to me like maybe there's an answer to everyone's prayers coming, and it's going to be really lucky. It could be just the thing that you're looking for. In the past readings, I kept seeing this luck as like someone was going to give somebody something, or an answer was going to come that was specific to them. But now that I've seen this card over and over again, and I mean, I'm talking at least 4 times, and we're already over to Libra, I'm thinking that a global look is going to happen, which would be really excellent. And it's so the new moon, and the new moon's going to be in Taurus, so maybe that look will happen. When's the new moon in Taurus? Let's see, on the 22nd. So maybe something really lucky is going to happen for everybody on April 22nd. That includes you, Libra. Okay, so now let's move on to our last card. And this is the traditional Rider-Waite. And this has some really ancient guides in it. And it has some really old, like when I say ancient guides, I mean like just some really old spirits. And so that's the reason why you're going to get this answer with this ancient wisdom behind it. And it's going to sum up this reading for us, okay? It's really going to sum it up. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, okay. We have the Death card, but it is upside down. Okay, so yeah. What does the Death card mean in reverse? Well, in this meaning, it would mean that you feel stuck for some reason. And I don't think that's going to be the case. Okay, I mean, it's a weird card to get from the ancient wisdom. And I think that in this particular case, it just means that, right now you feel stuck. And that can be here from this Five of Pentacles that we got with this, illusionment where you can't see the answer that you're looking for. So maybe just in this sense, you still feel very stuck. But there could be a transformation out of this when you get yourself unstuck, okay? Because, I mean, earlier we also got this Judgment card, and it was also upside down, okay? So it doesn't have to have a negative meaning to it. And with this Death card telling you that you feel stuck, just get yourself unstuck. I mean, that's seriously all you really need to do in this particular situation. Because, I mean, let's take a look at what we got. We got the psychic ability on our side here, again with the psychic ability. And then what did we get here? We got this emotional healing and awakening. And then you got the luck on your side and the 10 to small things. So I think if you put all of that together, and you also have this ability to make this money in the future and to move forward, you are going to get yourself unstuck. But it is going to take this psychic ability to do it. And that's really all this means. I mean, it's upside down, so, it doesn't mean any death or whatever is going to come your way. It just means that, there's something that is keeping you weighted down at this moment. And maybe what this reading is for, is just to let you know that you need to get unstuck, okay? So maybe you didn't, even though you were following this reading, you might have felt like, I don't know how to be psychic or whatever, and I still feel stuck. Like I didn't help you or something. But let me just tell you, you need to meditate is what needs to happen. You need to meditate and, meditate with your crystals. And then that is going to bring you out of this. You need to just mindscape for a little while. And then you need to get closer to your relationship. And that is going to make you feel unstuck. Don't worry about it. Okay? So, I mean, that was kind of a little bit unexpected to happen, at the end. I'm trying to look over here too, just to see. Yeah, it says like, the card in reverse also means stagnation, inertia, you know, feeling hopeless, but don't feel that way. I mean, you're going to make it through, okay? And you're going to come out on the end victorious, and you're going to have healed yourself, and you're going to look back and you're going to say, I did a good job. So don't worry, Libra. Okay, so if you like this message, okay, please give me a like and please subscribe to the channel. And then also leave me a comment and tell me why you feel stuck still, because I hope that after this you don't, that you just take the card's advice, go meditate, and then also like subscribe to the channel so that you can see these messages every month. And then I've also put out some other things this month because I am home. Also, I am going to tell you more about the coronavirus in the Capricorn and the Aquarius um, signs for their month. So if you want to check those out, please do that too, because I think it's going to be very interesting. Okay, Libra, so hang in there and don't feel stuck, and I will see you later. Bye.